and welcome back to another video. So today I am doing a speed build, and this is actually for Effie's flower shop. So if you guys have been watching my seasons Let's Play, you would know that that is something that I've been wanting to do. Now, Effie isn't super high up in her flower arranging skill, but since she is going to be, you know, passing soon, I was hoping to kind of have a flower shop ready for her for at least some of the time that she's still alive, so she can use it and, you know, get rid of her vet clinic that she had from cats and dogs and kind of go into this type of business, as in, you know, selling flowers. So I'm building this flower shop. I didn't actually have the proper flower arrangements that Effie's made because I built this in a different save. So I'm just going to plop it in once, well, I'm done with it now, but later on when I'm going to be recording tomorrow's episode. So basically the flowers inside, like there's like 4 stands for like the flower arrangements. While this video is progressing, you guys will see that. But I put, like, in debug mode, I just put like a bunch of like flower arrangements in placement of where the actual ones will be. Now, the only thing with this whole flower shop thing, I was kind of having struggles because the past few days I've been looking at like kind of trying to find inspiration, and nothing really like was making me like super inspired to figure out what I wanted to do. So I just was like, you know, I'm going to go in game and just see what I come up with. Now, I've seen a lot of flower shops have like those, I don't know what you would call those. They're not roofs, but like the things with the stripes. What would you call that? I know that there's probably a specific name for them, but I absolutely have no idea what they're called. But I really wanted to use those because I've seen a lot of shops use that like above their windows and like have their flowers sitting under it. So I thought that that would be like kind of a cute idea. Although, I don't know if it really works very well, but you know what? I like it, so that's all that matters. It obviously turned out a lot different than what I was expecting to, because I was going to think of, like, I don't know if you guys have been to Home Depot or, like, Lowe's. They have, like, a greenhouse area, and this is where I was, like, going with an idea to, like, put out a whole bunch of plants and stuff and, like, sell it and everything. But then I was like, I don't really want it to be about, like, selling stuff in bulk. I wanted them to be more so like flowers and not like other plants, if that makes sense. So I kind of scrapped that idea and was like, you know what, whatever, I'm not going to do it. So then I wanted to make like a garden area in the back so that when Effie is in there or when Mariella takes over, whoever takes over will be able to like grow the flowers they need for the flower arrangements, which I thought was a good idea because that way they don't have to keep going home and like doing it there, like gardening over there. So they can work on their gardening skill at the workplace as well. So yeah, I ended up building a greenhouse for that, and I ended up also putting the bee hives there too, or not bee hives, the beekeeping thing. I can't think of the name. I think it is bee box, the bee box. I ended up putting that there just so that they can help the flowers grow. Now, I know that I personally don't have a great relationship with the bees, but I'm hoping that we can keep them calm and collected, and they can help us out with growing all the flowers that we need for the flower arrangements. Now, obviously, it'll take a little while for us to get all the flowers that we need, but from a Harvest Fest, we got a lot of seeds from the gnomes, so we pretty much set on stuff there. I mean, I hope so. I haven't opened any of the seed packets to see what we've gotten, but I'm hoping that there's a lot of flowers in there for different from the different seasons. Since we have a greenhouse now, I don't have to worry about the seasonal packets or the seasonal flowers not growing, because I was gonna have it be like an outdoor garden that they could use, but then I really wanted to keep going with the whole greenhouse thing because I really like the whole glass roofs idea. And so I decided to just stick with that. I just can't wait to have them get really into flower arranging. I think I'm going to just have Mariella start working at it as well, because that way it would be at least 2 people getting a bunch of flower arrangements done. And then when Mariella gets older, she could just like take over this business and kind of work at Effie's flower shop. And I feel like I said this in my seasons video before, that I plan to have it be so that it's kind of like a family business, but it's like Effie's shop, because the vet clinic was her father's vet clinic. Well, it was her parents' vet clinic, but then Effie took over once her parents passed. So I kind of feel like this area is like hers, like it's her plot of land. Like the vet clinic was here, and now her flower shop is going to be here. So I feel like it's just going to be considered kind of like a family business instead. But once Effie passes, I feel like it's just going to be technically more so of Mariella's thing, because I don't even know what kind of career I want Blair to go into, and I'm kind of thinking something that's like a custom career. I haven't really thought about it really yet. because she's really into parties. Well, she still hasn't ventured off into the whole partying scene yet. It will happen, don't you worry. But I'm feeling maybe, I know I've seen like party planning as like custom careers, which would kind of be a cool idea. So I might think about that or see what else I can find for custom careers, because there's so many out there. I remember I was on Tumblr literally just like going through a whole bunch of custom careers, and I'm just like, wow, like people are really doing this. Like it's so cool seeing so many, because I feel like we're limited with the careers that we have. Like, yeah, we may have a lot, but I feel like we've at least played in all of them at least once. And it kind of gets boring, like, doing the same thing over and over again. So I really love that there's people out there who have created custom careers, and you can pretty much be whatever you want. Like, there's so many. I know, like, I reblogged so many of them, and I do eventually want to try them. Now, the thing is, like, I don't know if all of them are fully updated to work with the newest patch, but I guess I'll just see what happens, to be honest. But yeah, and also there was a patch update today too, and I'm not sure if it fixed any of my island challenge glitches or problems. I'm gonna try and plan that household and see if anything changed, but if not, I'm gonna have to go and actually fix that whole household up, because that household is just a mess. It's like the only save that I have a problem with, and it's so annoying, but I've gotten so many suggestions and solutions that I could try out on the last video. So I'm definitely going to be spending time doing that before Sunday's episode. Well, as long as I can upload an episode on Sunday, because I really do want to, but we'll see if I have to build a new island or what the case may be. But I'm hoping it doesn't have to come to that, because if it does, I will. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now, also, oh, guys, so I haven't even talked about the build. I mean, I've talked about it a little bit, but not much. So this part is like my favorite part ever. So first off, I wanted to do the sides of the building, because I didn't want to keep it empty, because I felt like I wanted to fill the area up completely, so it kind of looks like a shopping area. Obviously, like, there's another vet clinic next door, but this area is kind of more like, I think of it as like a shopping center in a way. So I wanted to do that. And in the roof of the shop, I wanted to, because I was going to keep it blank. But then I was like, you know, I kind of want to make it more green and more full. So I decided to go ahead and put plants up there. And then later on, I don't know if I've already put the tree up there when you guys are watching this part, but I put a tree up there and I was like, oh my god, this actually looks so cool. And then I ended up enlarging all the plants and everything. So I was really happy with how that came out. And I don't know, I'm really obsessed with this area, because if you guys have seen my Bohemian renovation video, because I did a black and white challenge where I did the Bohemian styled house, and it was like a mess when it was like in black and white. But then I went back and did a renovation of it, and the backyard is literally my favorite part of the house. I'll leave a link to that speed build if you guys are interested in checking that out. But also, it's just, I really loved all the plants in there and just like the plant life. So I was trying to kind of go for something like that, but obviously I didn't do anything too extreme either. But I just really wanted the roof to kind of be full of life. And so yeah, I mean, there's not really much else that I need to talk about this build, really. Like, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I didn't want to make it too cluttered either, because it is like a shop mainly for flower arrangements. I don't think I'm going to be selling all the other like flowers or trees. I haven't decided yet, because I mean, the main purpose of it, again, is the whole flower arrangements thing. So I guess we'll just see what I plan to do. And yeah, I don't know, like, I'm really excited to have them have like a business of their own. I haven't really owned like a proper business before. I've only ever opened like a shop in my Clone Club Challenge series, which I did 2 years ago, I think, or over a year ago, something like that. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully well, because I haven't really owned a proper shop before, like I said. So I'm a little nervous, and I need to like figure things out, because if you guys know how to run a shop, let me know, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be like The Sims 2 Open for Business, because that's all I remember as how to do that stuff. So I guess I'll just have to figure things out as we play. But other than that, guys, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys off with some screenshots. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.